Have you ever worked really hard at something, yet found yourself in a season of no growth? Maybe you concluded that you don't have what it takes, or that it was the wrong season of life to go after that something. What if I told you that your issue was probably not your work ethic? What if I showed you that your problem was simply your strategy, and that maybe, just maybe, changing your strategy would change everything? Welcome to the Back to Basics Health with Coach B.T. podcast. I'm your host, Coach B.T., and today we're going to be talking about how to get unstuck with a strategy called progressive overload. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let's dive in. Have you ever heard a fitness professional use the term progressive overload? Progressive overload training involves gradually increasing the intensity or difficulty of your workouts over time. According to the National Academy of Sports Medicine's training principles, progressive overload is a principle of progression. And without progressively overloading your muscle growth will plateau. Variations of this progressive overload principle can be applied to weight loss, weight gain, running faster, getting stronger, and growing your overall muscle size. To help us understand this principle in action, let's look at a common example. Let's call her Torrie. Torrie wants to lose weight and in the process adopt overall healthier lifestyle habits. So, Torrie decided to join a gym, work out consistently, and eat less junk food. After 3 weeks, this plan seemed to be working for her. She was down 8 pounds, lifting weights 3 days a week, and eating more real food and less junk food. After 6 weeks, Torrie was down another 7 pounds, bringing her total weight loss to 15 pounds. Torrie was crushing it. Torrie had now settled into her new routine and was very happy with her progress and excited about continuing. 3 more weeks passed, and Torrie was only down another 2 pounds. She noticed it, but didn't think too much about it and continued her training and dietary regimen. 3 more weeks passed, and Torrie had only lost 1 more pound, and she started to feel discouraged. Torrie had been working really hard and felt like she should be making more progress, but she seemed to have hit a plateau. At this point, Torrie reached out to me to ask me how this happened and what she should do about it. After assessing the details of her workout and dietary plan, it became apparent to me that Torrie is a very hard worker, but her workout plan was no longer supporting her progress. For 12 weeks, Torrie had been doing the same amount of cardio and had been lifting the same amount of weights as when she started. What's the problem with that? Torrie's body had adapted to the challenge of her workouts and was no longer being stressed enough to make further changes. Torrie had a good strategy to develop healthier habits, but she needed a better strategy to continue seeing changes in her body. It was at this point when I recommended that Torrie adopt a workout plan that incorporates the strategy of progressive overload. The principle of progressive overload states that increases in time, weight, or intensity should be kept within 10% or less each week to allow for a gradual adaptation while minimizing the risk of injury. I then created a 6-week workout plan for Torrie that increases her cardio and resistance training by 10% each week, with her achieving her highest levels of output in the 6th week. After the 6th week, we went into a 1-week deloading period in which we decreased her workload by 60% before going into another 6-week cycle. After implementing this training regimen, Torrie continued to lose weight at a rate of about 1 to 2 pounds per week, and she broke through her plateau. Torrie could have had issues with many other things, including diet, protein intake, sleep, or consistency, but in this case, it was simply her training strategy. Her hard work was a treasured asset. She just needed a better system. The principle of progressive overload can be applied to running, bicycling, resistance training, dietary approaches, and more. Careful work must be done, however, to make sure it is being done safely. The time frame of a progressive overload schedule will vary based on the fitness level and the overall goals of the individual. Progressive overload schedules should be accompanied with deloading phases, in which workloads are often dropped by about 50 to 60%. Are you a hard worker who feels like you're not achieving the fitness results that you deserve based on the effort that you are putting into your goals? Have you realized that your fitness plan has not incorporated the strategy of progressive overload? Give your strategy an upgrade. If you are inexperienced or need accountability, find a fitness professional to help you to safely incorporate this strategy of progressive overload into your fitness plan. Don't just work harder, work smarter. With the right strategy, your hard work can finally pay off. If this is you, Coach B.T and Inspire Everyday Fitness is here to help you to break your plateaus and take your fitness to the next level. Just visit our website to learn more about our current programs. You've been listening to the Back to Basics Health with Coach B.T podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next time.